Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from Other Miniatures, and for this build, let's get the school bus. Yes, I've been keeping this one for a build for a long time now, I think about 3-4 weeks, and I'm a little bit excited. I hope that I'm gonna have enough time to actually finish this, today, because yeah, if not, I'm gonna spend the Monday afternoon after the job, polishing this up. But I love this build. The idea, this bus costed me, I think, 3-ish euros on AliExpress. Of course, took about a month and a half before it arrived, so I completely forgot that I even ordered it. Yeah, but it's definitely worth its money. It's up to scale in my opinion, because when you just put it next to any normal car, yeah, it looks up to scale. So I'm very happy. Usually, when we get a Hot Wheels cars, they are not to scale. And I was thinking about changing the wheels, but it is a pullback car, so why not leave this functionality to the Gaslands car? Yeah, so yeah, you can see that I'm excited for this build. But right now, let's just get on the table and get on with building, because we need to do that, and I hope that I'm gonna manage to squeeze in enough time, as it is already very, very, very late, and I should be sleeping probably for the last 2 hours. But yeah, let's just build it. And there we have it, my school bus. So what I want to do with it, I want to armor it heavily, yeah, because this is gonna belong to a project that you already saw, because this is gonna be probably posted on Monday or something. Yeah, and the project gonna be posted during the weekend. But I need a heavy armored vehicle, and I need it with a turret on the roof. This is from I think Epic range, Sisters of Battle, yeah, miniature. I upscale it a little bit, and it kind of sort of fits into the right scale. I think that I did not scale it properly, but still, that's better than nothing. And as well, I want to have 2 gunners extra, yeah, sitting on both sides. But I'm just looking, I should have them, I don't know, but all of them are exactly the same, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, live with the fact. Or maybe I'm gonna put someone with a rocket launcher. I 3D printed a lot of tiny miniatures for this project, so I should be fine. Yeah, but again, there is a scaling issues. Like, those 2 fit together quite well, but the gunner in here, well, we can say that the one in here is having a thicker armor or something. Yeah, so I can have someone just sitting on the edge of the roof with a with a rocket launcher. Yeah, so let's get started with armoring this thing. So I have my favorite thing in the world, so this plating, and I want to just slap a giant piece of it on this side of the car, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side, so both sides gonna be armored quite well. Yeah, and then I'm gonna just do maybe a little bit of armor on the top of this, and that's gonna be roughly it. But I don't want to slap it in one slab. I think just I have some other materials probably that I could use as armor. Of course, I want to show it, being a little bit of a ramshackle thing, so I'm gonna use some of this mesh as well. Just cut it like that. I don't know, do I see anywhere my tape? No. I don't see a packing tape. I don't know where I have more of it anyway. I should have plenty because I always leave it, you know, but this is one of those days where I really do not know where did I place it, so oops. Okay, so I have this, what else would I need? Oh, okay, some more of this, that's fine. Oh. Just give me a second, I will find some more materials. So yeah, I didn't found much, I just grab a little bit of a just flat plastic card to have a different texture. Now, just gonna cut it into smaller pieces. Yeah, and let's just start arming the thing. Oh yeah, I still have the... I completely forgot, it just clicked with me that I still have the sheet metal that I was using. So yes. Let's see if this super glue is still okay. Yes, it is. So I want to definitely armor the windows in this. And basically what I'm thinking about, who are the owners of this bus. It's a group of survivors that are trying to rebuild, to make it in this world, instead of just being, you know, the stereotypical fighters. I think that they're gonna be, you know, survivors trying to make it, not necessarily to Mars, but maybe, you know, rebuild their own home, yeah, or build a new home in this now somewhat unfriendly one. So that's my idea for this, guys. And you know, like, I'm just thinking about this as something along the, what do you call this game now? Come on. Yeah, I'm stuck to my own project. I love that part. I'm trying to think about this game. Surviving the Aftermath. Yeah? How the survivors found a little colony and are, you know, trying to survive there. So I'm thinking along this line. And you know, I haven't been playing that game for months now, but it still have, you know, I think that it have some good, you know, updates lately, but I haven't touched it, just, you know, simply because I didn't have time for it. So yeah, I know that they don't drive vehicles on, although, you know, it might change, maybe they have them now, but just generally game is placed around surviving after the apocalypse, and it's not about just, you know, gangsters or whatever trying to do that, you know, just a normal group of people, yeah, with different skill sets trying to survive in the world that pretty much ended. And of course, depending on the difficulty, it can be more or less challenging. Oh, come on, fingers. Sorry. Yeah, I think with this look, you know, scrapped together, thrown together enough. I think that I may probably add a little bit more. I just, you know, I would normally add some sort of screws, something, you know, that's gonna represent that all of that was screwed to the surface, but then when I think about scale, they would be a massive bolt if I just add anything. And of course, for some builds, the massive bolts would work. But I think that this one would be, a disservice to this build if I add giant bolts. Okay, let's get something onto the front. Come on. And I know it is too big, so let's just cut it. There we go. And I'm losing everything today. Yeah, that's gonna be my front window. So yeah, I just think that these guys are traveling, well, worth traveling at least, until they find because the idea is that this is gonna be a settlement boss. So there is a settlement. Yeah? And this is one of the vehicles that they transport their own group to the right point. Let's see. Okay. Well, you already saw the video anyway, if you are watching every single one of mine, because like I said, this is gonna be coming out after the other one, but I have a couple of builds to do before that, so I need to squeeze them into the day. And I want to keep as much of the yellow as possible, because everyone knows that I like yellow color, and the school bus, I want it to still be recognizable as a school bus, and I even want that pushback thing to work. So yeah, I don't even change wheels on this one. Then maybe it's much. Yeah, and just again texturing this side. Okay, I ran out. That's not a problem. I have plenty more. So let's get to it. And probably one more, because this plate is big. Yeah, so like I said, the main thing is for me to armor the windows. What is the mesh? Oh, I can throw the mesh in here on the door. This actually fits perfectly over the door. And definitely, even there are small windows in the door, it's still gonna give extra protection. Come on. Yep. That's good. Now this one, yeah, it's perfect for the windows again. The pity with those, corrugated metal is that it is done. It is corrugated on both sides, so contact surface of it is very small. You need to be very careful when you are working with that. I want this to be crooked like that, I think. One plate, another one can be here. So anyway, I hope that you're gonna have a good week this time around. Yeah, like I've been sick the entire last week. I still feel somewhat sick, but I'm doing my best to recover. I spent like 4 days in bed, so not much fun there, but still, I'm surviving. Come on, stick, not to my fingers. Yeah. Sometimes stocking the materials to sticking together is the hardest part. And of course I need to texture the back. So big plate in here. Actually no, I'm just gonna put 2 meshes into the windows. after thinking this through for a second, you know, there are extra doors that people can disembark and, you know, run away if necessary, and they would think that those survivors would actually find the extra doors a bonus, not a minus. So let's just cover the last window in here. Right, come on. And now I want to put this guy here. I have extra one, yeah, this one over here. And where is the one with the rocket launcher? It's here. And I think about putting this one over here, just sitting on the edge of the roof. So first of all, I need to black bomb the panels that I add, and then I need to paint all of those minis. And those minis gonna be quite a nuisance to paint, yeah, because we all know the tiny minis are hard to paint, so I wouldn't show that on the camera how I paint them. I'll be just back, you know, in a second with this black bomb and this finished. Okay, since I already have metallic black for painting the miniatures, I'm just gonna go with the quick dry brush of the elements on the car. And like I said, I don't want to take away from the yellow paint on the bus itself, so just minimal changes here. I just want the added plates to be painted with metallics. I actually noticed that I glued this plate the wrong way around, so all of the texture is actually under it. Yeah, that's a silly mistake, but it happened. Yeah, and from the car painting, the bus painting point of view, this is pretty much it. Of course, I'm gonna come back with weathering, yeah, and maybe some cleanup with some yellows, but you know, I can always hide all of those, you know, dark mistakes with a proper weathering, some splashes of blood or something. You know, it still reads very well as a school bus. Yeah, and that's what I wanted it to do. So yeah, I'll be right back. I just need to finish painting the miniatures, and you know, they are tiny, so they take a long time for me. I think that I actually spend more time on a single one of those than I spend on a Space Marine. So this just shows you how much time they take. Right, be right back. Okay, so here it is. I painted them somewhat, not in a great manner, but still, you know, somewhat painted them. So where did I put my super glue? I started moving everything and everything just vanished. Yep, so I have my super glue. Let's just get this Sister of Battle. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't do a great job painting those minis, but when you look at them on the finished project, they're gonna look okay. So I'm not very worried about how they turn out right now. There's this guy just sitting on the edge of the roof here. So what I wanted to do with the guys, I wanted to keep them in a one color scheme. I want them to be shown as somewhat of the unit. Yeah, so they are all in green. Yeah. Now I just need to grab some sandy colors and start doing some weathering. Yeah, and there's gonna be not really much of it anyway. just a small amount. I want to dirty up this school bus. Come on, paint. Oh, maybe it's out already. It sounds like that. Alright, so it's gonna be only brighter colors. I still have a blazing orange there. Alright, and where is my brush? There it is. We all know that I love this brush because it is so frail and damaged, and you know, everyone else would probably throw it out already. But no. Okay, so this is more of a skin color. I think that I need to mix it up a little bit. Oh, sorry that it takes so long. Just one of those days for me. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Every paint that I grab seems to be empty. But that's good. At least I'm getting rid of some paints. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, this is definitely better. So I have those guys here. Now let's just start adding the dirt around the bottom and, you know, the areas I think it should be. So I think it should be pretty much on all of this. Let's get the more of a sandy color here. Mix it in. And now on the other side, just front as well, wheels here. It's not an art, it's pretty much just slapping stuff on. Okay, let's get a little bit more of this brown from the bottom of the bottle. Yep. Oh, come on. Everything is falling. Yeah, but I can easily add a lot of dirt. I know that Kinky Weasel would do it a little bit better, but like I said, he is taking his sweet time with his builds, and you know, I'm just a kind of a guy who like to just have them done. So yeah, and now just as a final touches, just a little bit of extra orange rust. Yeah. So, wow, okay, that's a little bit too much in one place. But right now, how you can see, it just, yep, adding nicely to this. Now on the back, just in here, oh, I can see that the super glue is giving up a little bit here. I'm gonna have to fix it later on, once the paint is actually fully dry, because I think that the issue is only this, that the paint didn't dry fully yet, and I just glue it in. Yep, I can actually mix this orange into this mud, which is gonna give it a much better look. But yeah, I think that this school bus is pretty much done. So yeah, I will just fix this guy up once, you know, like I said, once the paint dry, and we're gonna throw it on the spin table. But that's it for today. Yeah, so let's just get it on the spin table. And here we have it, the school bus done and dusted. Well, I didn't actually use any weathering powders, but yeah, I was rushing through the builds, and you know, I forgot about a couple of little details that I wanted to do. So yeah, I know that you saw this bus already in the diorama video, but this is exactly how it was built. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and whoever else. Yeah, and yeah, uh, I don't know what to say. So have a lovely day, everyone, and take care. Bye.